So we are learning more about the fatal shooting of Edward Brown Jr. in North Carolina. But the problem is we're learning about it from Edward Brown's family rather than from law enforcement. Let's talk about that. Because the need for law enforcement transparency, like justice, matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So we've been watching daily press briefings being given by the family of Edward Brown Jr., the young man who was killed by the police in North Carolina. And we learned from the family that law enforcement, the sheriff's office, showed them 20 seconds of body-worn camera footage, 20 of the last seconds of their loved one's life. And the family then came out and gave a press conference and told us what they saw on that video. They said that their loved one's hands were on the wheel, that he wasn't reaching, that he wasn't endangering police officers, and that he was shot in the back of the head. That's what Edward Brown Jr.'s family told us. They then told us that they had a second autopsy performed on their loved one, and the forensic pathologist told them that Edward was shot 4 times in the right arm and once in the back of the head. Edward Brown Jr.'s family told us that. What has the sheriff said? The Pasquotank County Sheriff's Office in North Carolina? Well, the sheriff said the video is jumpy and hard to follow, and the incident happened quickly and is under investigation. That's what law enforcement said. You know, you would have thought the sheriff's office would have learned a lesson from what happened in Minneapolis when Daunte Wright was shot and killed, and the Minneapolis Police Department instantly released the body-worn camera footage. Or maybe they would have learned from what happened in Chicago when the 13-year-old boy was shot and the police department in Chicago instantly released the body-worn camera footage. Or what happened in Columbus when Micaiah Bryant was shot and the Columbus police instantly released the body-worn camera footage. But no, the Pasquotank County Sheriff's Office takes one huge step backward on the transparency front, and instead they leave it to Edward Brown Jr.'s family to tell us what happened, to tell us what the police did. A grieving family shouldn't be the ones to have to tell us, the public, the citizens, what they saw on 20 seconds worth of body-worn camera footage. They shouldn't be the ones to tell us that the police shot their loved one in the back of the head. A grieving family shouldn't be the ones to come out and have to tell us about autopsy results. Law enforcement should be the one to exercise some transparency and some responsibility for what their deputies did. Because only with transparency can we move toward accountability, and only with accountability can we begin to move in the direction of justice. And justice matters. Folks, please stay safe. Please stay tuned. And I look forward to talking with you all again tomorrow.